Hello boys and girls, welcome to another session of Dwarf Fortress Abbeydent. We want I just want to see whether we can repair the fortress somehow. There is still this migrant which hasn't entered the map. So we will see whether a new migrant wave will come. Meanwhile, we can work on our building here. So let's see what sort of stocks we have. Blocks. Yeah, we have lots of granite blocks. And also diorite. Hello, Ferko. And I shall make some windows here. How do you build windows? Capital Y. I don't want a gem window. I want a glass window. I also think that we've got quite enough of drinks now, yes. And some mayor's quarters. We should have enough lead bars again. Yeah, to forge some doors. Silver crutch no longer needed. Furniture, lead. Yeah, but we don't have. I see our blacksmith has died, so we don't really have any new tasks. Furniture. We don't really have anyone. Doing the blacksmith work now. We have a good armorer by now. Weaponsmith is, however, still missing. Metal crafter is okay. Okay. And if we get no migrants in the spring, I think we'll have to abandon this. Wait a moment, do you want to tell me that we've got no plants? We've got some pigtails here. Okay, we can process pigtails. Oh yeah, they are queued, okay. So if it's now it is spring, so I will just scroll quickly through the announcements. Some migrants have arrived. It was on 10th of Sandstone, 16th of Sandstone. Which was autumn. Mid-autumn was the last time migrants arrived. Hello, Jack. Good morning. what is a portal? Oh, it's like a door. No. Kulet, Geb, and the surrounding lands have been made an official land to the realm. What does it mean? What does it mean? I think I have to take a screenshot and ask in the forums because I'm not familiar with this announcement. Ah, okay. We don't even have a mayor, do we? No. Yeah, we don't have a liaison here now. Hey, now I have got 24 citizens. He has finally come. Bomreg has finally come. That's the missing dwarf. I think we have just saved the whole embark. I'm just writing a response in the forum that they don't need to take care of this buggy save. Uh-huh. Okay, so let's rejoice. I think we have saved the embark. The bomb wreck is here. The missing dwarf who got stuck outside the map has finally arrived. Dwarf therapist shows 24 dwarves, and also our fortress shows 24 dwarves. Everything seems to be in order now. Blacksmith and this guy, and so he's going to be the blacksmith now. Stray kangaroo Joey. What is that, Joey? Is that a... Kangaroo Joey is baby. Joey is what the kangaroo babies are called. So there's kangaroo buck, that's the male. Kangaroo doe is the female, and kangaroo Joey is the are interesting animals. Joeys are the babies. They are grazers. Strange animals indeed. It looks like we might soon need to extend our pastures. I'm thinking about big plans. How do we want this fortress to progress? We are now able to construct a surplus, or to produce a surplus of food, surplus of meat, leather. Elven caravan has arrived. Yeah, we cannot sell them things. We cannot sell them our animals unless we'd make lead cages. Or glass cages for that matter. Green glass. Terrarium. Oh, what happened here? Somebody fell into... It's burning! Caverns are burning! Oh, there was a cave-in. Was there a cave-in? Forgotten Beast is caught in lava mist. Caverns are burning. Ha! I have no idea what happened, but it's fun. Look at all the smoke evolving here. Fire is spreading like crazy. Look at this, troglodyte. Oh, was that possibly the Forgotten Beast who started it? It is burning. Oh, look. Oh, lovely. Poisonous bite. I don't know what happened here, but somebody started the fire. And the Forgotten Beast is almost melted. Wow, look at the caverns burning. That's the first time I can see this. I've never seen a catastrophe like this. Looks like everything will burn. Ashes. Wow. Forgotten Beast still alive? No, Forgotten Beast is either off the site or no longer alive. This kangaroo is trained and this kangaroo drow is trained, so let's pasture them. This is interesting. I love this game. So many unexpected things can happen. So many unexpected things. So what can we possibly sell to the dwarves? Some finished goods maybe? Hello, Mermelon. We do not have a broker, do we? Yes, we don't. Yeah, we need a broker. We have absolutely nobody with an appraiser skill. Who would be suitable as an appraiser? Stonecrafter, Imush, Othil, Terist. Mr. K, new fortress. I'm too soon. The Lanced Brains met an unfortunate end. Well, Lanced Brains met the end of boring death because we had no... In several seasons, we were not able to attract any migrants and any caravan. So what was the purpose of this fortress then? Without migrants and caravans, bleh, makes no sense. And too bad I blamed it on the civilization. It was probably a game bug which many players, or a number of players, seems to be experiencing. That sometimes caravans and migrants get stuck. I hope for a big migration wave now. Big migration wave, please. We can have 40 people here. We need a lot of people. No immigrants? Does that always happen if you play long enough? No. I think that was a bug in the game, that caravan got stuck or something. I have no idea what happened to the civilization. There was no indication of any terrible thing happening to the civilization in the legends. Well, it could have had something to do with it that we were, Lanced Brains was on a haunted glacier, which is a very daunting sight, which may not attract anybody at all, except for a few lunatics which came and suffered. So that may be the cause. Another kangaroo caught. Shearing the sheep here. A migrant has arrived. Hey, this is good. Competent weaver. Just one migrant. This is strange. Oh, Weremoose. Weremoose, eh? This is the first werebeast attack. Will we be able to defend ourselves? Probably not, I presume. Because no matter how quickly we need to send off our squads. Weremoose is already hunting our new migrant. Here we go. Shot is blocked. Bruising the muscle with his silver mace. This looks bad. Mace Dwarf bites the Weremoose in the upper leg, tearing the fat. Mace Dwarf latches on firmly. Misses. The Weremoose is the one supposed to bite, breaks the grip. In the midst of a conflict, I laugh in the face of death here. Let's see if he will laugh a couple of turns later. Bashes the Weremoose in the upper arm. Oops. Mace Dwarf is knocked over. And now it starts. Stands up, however. Misses. Punches. Misses. Bruising the heart. That is good. Bashes the Weremoose in the lower leg. Bruising the muscle. The force twists the upper leg. Wow. Charges, jumps away. Bashes the Weremoose in the hand, bruising. Weremoose strikes, blocked. Misses. Bashes right upper arm, bruising. Jumps. It's a great fight. In the upper body, bruising. Jumps. Mace Dwarf bashes the Weremoose in the left hand with his silver mace. The force bends the left lower arm, tearing apart the skin. Wow, I love this Mace Dwarf. Why is nobody helping him? Bashes the Weremoose in the left lower leg, bruising the muscle, and twists the upper leg. Punches. Bashes in the head, bruising the skin. There comes a Mark's Dwarf. Misses in the hoof, bends the lower leg. Jumps. Jumps. Misses. Shot is blocked. Uh-oh, blood. Mace Dwarf bashes the Weremoose in the head with a silver mace, bruising the muscle. The force twists the neck, tearing apart the skin and bruising the fat. Wow, it must have been such a blow. Imagine that. It was a great blow. Mace Dwarf says, I have improved my armor. That was not satisfying. Misses. I have improved my wrestling. That was very satisfying. Right upper leg bruising. Jumps. Bashes. Bruising the muscle, tearing apart the skin. Pulls the right upper arm. Misses. Bashes. Jumps. Misses. Bashes. Bruising muscle. Arm. Bruising leg. Arrow hit. Upper body tearing the muscle. True ribs. I have part in this. I will take revenge. You do that. Bashes the Weremoose in the cheek, bruising the skin. Pulls the head, tearing apart the skin. What a blow again. Kicks the Weremoose, bruising muscle. Jumps. Bashes, bruising lung. Misses. Uh-oh. Mace Dwarf. Oh, it's Mace Dwarf who's biting here in the head, tearing the fat. Wow, such. That's so gory. I have improved my dodging. That was not satisfying. Oh, it was. It was for me. It satisfied me greatly. Breaks the grip. Shot is blocked. Punches, bruising. 2 arrows incoming. Strikes in the head, tearing the muscle. Strikes lower body, tearing the guts. Misses. In the upper leg, bruising the fat. Striking with his shield. Misses. Bashes with the in the upper body, bruising the muscle. Improved my biting. That was very... He likes to bite. Bashes, bruising muscle. Lower arm, bruising the muscle. Oops. Keep your distance, marks dwarf. Bashes in the body, bruising muscle. Spear dwarf is incoming. Bolt strikes the moose in the lower arm. Ligament torn, tendon torn. Force bends the left upper arm. Wow. What a hit. Misses the Marks Dwarf. Oh no. He's attacking the Marks Dwarf now. Mace Dwarf bashes lower body, bruising the guts. Quickly kill him. Militia commander stabs the Weremoose in the head with her steel spear, tearing the muscle, chipping the skull. Tendon in the skull has been torn. Yes, not dead yet, but mortally wounded, I presume. Jumps away. Attacks Weremoose. Misses. Is he biting again? Marks Dwarf bashes the Weremoose in the head with his pearwood crossbow, bruising the skin. Commander stabs the Weremoose in the upper leg, chipping the bone. Force and bashing in the head with the crossbow twists the neck. This is action-packed. Weremoose falls over. I'm imagining this as a comic, you know, these blows shown in an action way. Militia commander. A Mace Dwarf is biting again. Stabs the Weremoose in the left lower arm, chipping the bone. Ligament torn, tendon torn, twists the upper arm, bruising the skin. Marks Dwarf kicks, bruising the muscle. Jumps away. Mace Dwarf kicks in the right hand, bruising muscle, pulls the right lower arm. Punches in the head, bruising the muscle, pulls the neck. Scratches in the upper arm, bruising the muscle. Mace Dwarf bites in the upper leg, tearing the muscle. Misses. Mace Dwarf, Marks Dwarf bashes in the upper leg, bruising the skin. Breaks grip. Bashes the Weremoose in upper leg, bruising the muscle. Attacks, rolls away. Misses. Miss the Marks Dwarf. Militia Commander stabs, tearing the muscle in the tail. Marksman bashes, bruising fat, twisting lower leg. Bashes, crossbow, bruising fat, upper arm. Mace Dwarf bashes in the hoof, chipping the bone. Stabs the Weremoose in upper arm, chipping the bone, tendon torn. Bashes in the right eyelid, bruising the skin, bends the head. Bashes upper arm, bruising fat. Steel spear lodged firmly as he stabs the Weremoose in the neck, tearing the muscle, tearing the upper spine, nervous tissue, tendon torn, spine torn. Wow. Pulls on the embedded spear, gains possession. Mace Dwarf bashes in the upper body, bruising the right lung. Weremoose bashes with crossbow. Militia Commander stabs the Weremoose in the right hand, chipping the bone, tendon torn. Ligament, pulls. Improved my fighting, that was not satisfying. Oh, come on. Marks Dwarf bashes. Weremoose bites. There we go. First victim. On the upper body, tearing the muscle, bruising the right lung through the pigtail cloak. Which one has been bitten? It's Uvash. Uvash is Zulban. Furnace operator. Mediocre Marks Dwarf. Yeah, this fight was too good to be true, to be honest. Uvash, Zulban, Bekar must be disposed of. Shakes the Marks Dwarf around, tearing. Stabs, tearing muscle, lower spine, tendon torn. Shakes the marked dwarfs around by the throat. Upper spine collapses. Major artery in the throat has been opened by the attack. Yeah, marked dwarf is dead. Misses, bruising, pulls the leg. Gruesome wounds. This doesn't scare me. Really? It does scare me. Pictorial cloak is ripped to shreds. Wonderful. Stabs. Tearing. Bashes in the left hand. Bites in the... Wow! Weremoose bites the marked dwarfs in the head and the severed part sails off in an arc. Wow, he has bit off his head, loses hold of hood and helm. Wow, he has bit off his head. Kicks, bruising guts. Strikes, bruising muscle. Why is this creature not long dead? Punches. Mace Dwarf bashes the Weremoose in the right hand, bruising the muscle. Okay. Artery has been opened, tendon torn. Looks like I've got the wrong weapons. Had I have an axe dwarf and a swords dwarf, they would probably make a short process with this. These are bashing and stabbing, not being able to kill him. Mace Dwarf, bashes, tendon torn. In the neck, tearing the muscle. Tendon in upper spine torn. Bashes the Weremoose, fracturing the bone. In the head, bends the neck. Bashes. Right hand, right lower arm, tearing apart the skin. Upper leg, chipping the bone. Shot is blocked with copper shield. Wait a moment, this is not good. Oh yeah, militia, this is good. Militia commander bites in the neck, tearing the muscle. Latches on firmly, okay. Scratches in the hoof. Breaks. Commander bashes, fracturing the bone in the lower leg. Stabs in the lower arm, tendon torn. Become enraged. Misses militia commander. Kicks, pulls the leg, twists, stabs in the right hand, shattering the bone, ligament torn, tendon torn, bends the lower arm, yes. But be careful, he is enraged now. Scratches the Weremoose, tearing the muscle. Weremoose strikes, shot is blocked. Bashes in the hoof. Okay. Militia commander bites in the upper leg, tearing the fat and bruising the muscle. Bashes the Weremoose. Muscle. Tearing the muscle, tearing the guts in lower body. Punches Weremoose. Bashes in lower body, bruising muscle. Oh! Silver bolt strikes the Weremoose in upper body, tearing the muscle and tearing the heart. Major artery in the heart has been opened by the attack. Wonderful. I guess this moose will bleed to death eventually before they are able to kill him. Stabs the Weremoose in upper body, tearing the muscle, tearing the heart. Major artery in the heart has been opened. Steel spear lodged for twist it, twist it. Misses militia commander. Pulls, gains possession. Why don't you twist it? Stabs the Weremoose in the left hand. Motor nerve severe, ligament torn, tendon torn. Chipping the bone. In the lower body, bruising muscle. Bashes the Weremoose in upper body. Upper body, bruising the right lung. Weremoose says, I have improved my dodging. That was very satisfying. Yeah. Let's see if you can dodge this. Dwarf scratches in the left hand, tearing the muscle. Punches Weremoose. Silver mace. Dwarf bashes in the hoof. Dwarf bashes in the right hoof. Flying bolt strikes the Weremoose in the left eye, tearing it. Whoa. The force twists the head. Oh, wonderful. Dwarf bashes the moose. Yeah, I think it has bled to death. There is not a mortal wound. Wow, but that was a fight. That was a fight. Yeah, what a fight it was with the 25 pages of fight, bloody and gory, including one Mark's Dwarf whose head had been bit off by the Weremoose. Dwarf did exceedingly well. Dwarf, he is now accomplished Dwarf. Militia commander, expert spear dwarf, expert discipline, accomplished fighter. Yeah, we have one casualty, so we are 24 again. And we have killed this Weremoose. Zulban Bekar. And he is dizzy probably. Yeah, he is dizzy. After such fight, no wonder. Camels are starving. Camels are starving, yeah. We need to kill them, to butcher them. We'll also need some rock pots. You are back, Apophis? Hello, welcome. Blue Dragon doesn't like it, boring game. For this same reason, kangaroos probably are a bad idea. They eat a lot like camels. I intend to sell them. I want to tame them and sell them. Once they are tame. Yeah, this was a rather exciting fight we've had with the moose. Surprisingly easy. Pictures of a forest. Sketches pictures of a forest. So he probably wants wood. I hope he will find what he needs. Began a mysterious construction with just one log of wood. I guess he's going to become a woodcrafter or something. Tepic says, just got in. What news on the lost dwarf? He came later onto the map. Somehow I didn't notice even. We had the liaison left the map, has elevated us, or elevated us not, because we were supposed to be Barony, but Baron died by the Forgotten Beast. And then before he was pronounced Baron, so we got a replacement for the expedition leader. One dwarf of the first 7 dwarf assumed the position of the expedition leader. Then the caravan and the liaison left, and we got a message that we have been made part of the realm somehow, that our fortress has become part of our realm. And then I saw that the dwarf is already part of the fortress. Did I actually post that message? No, I didn't. And I need to ask, what is this what's this message about? Preview. Gulet Gap and the surrounding lands have been made an official land of the realm. And we have just fought a Weremoose and only lost 1 dwarf who was infected, and then the Weremoose bit his head off, so that was taken care of. We don't need to wall him in, and otherwise we dealt with the Weremoose very nicely without further injuries or any. Actually no, not a single dwarf was hit besides that one Marks dwarf who got himself killed there. So I've posted the question right now. Let's see. Wait a moment, there is an answer here. So he says, so he has looked he has looked into the issue as far as. So when we provided the bugged save with the missing dwarf, kind people in the Dwarf Fortress forums have taken some of their free time and looked into this, and he says, as far as I can see, Bomrek was the name of the missing dwarf, Bomrek mirror bridges is marked as dead and incoming. He appears as the last migration wave according to Dwarf Therapist, but is actually above the second last wave in the internal Dwarf Fortress unit list. But is actually above the second last wave in the internal Dwarf Fortress unit list by a few units. Toggling the unit flag's dead flag causes him to move into the fortress, but not appear on any of the Dwarf Fortress unit tabs. I've seen a similar issue with revived merchants before. That is, that they are there but not detected. And yes, allowing Dwarf Fortress to do its own thing without hacking causes the migrant to arrive without the dead flag set. So apparently we should be careful with interpreting the dead flag as meaning not alive, as well as resetting it without doing whatever unknown things Dwarf Fortress does in addition to that unit to play. Yeah, so at least the DF hack guys had learned that they have to interpret the dead flag carefully. If they see dwarves with a dead flag outside the map, doesn't necessarily mean that they are dead. It's a bizarre issue. I mean, you can read the few last posts about this if you're interested. So lessons learned: not hacking away on this and leaving Dwarf Fortress to somehow have its apply its own failure correction strategies sometimes helps. We didn't do anything about this, and look here, Bomrek. If we look up Bomrek, he's constructing lead bins now. He's there, happy and alive. He's got proper thoughts. He's living, working. Death is illusion and so are pants, says Apophis. Lessons learned. Okay. goodness, what's going on here? All right, I think this deserves a small break, so we will continue this carefully later on. Oh goodness, it's that time, 4:30 now p.m. Well, I must think of a good way how to quickly secure the fortress. We are not secure. If a siege comes, and I assume they will come this very winter, we need to be prepared. So I will take some time to stream again. It will be, I don't know, I guess I will stream 1 or 2 more sessions today later in the evening. So thanks for watching and see you next time. If you want, set up your notifications to be notified when the new stream is up. I'll be there. Bye bye.